In this session, I'm going to show you your new favorite text tool, especially if you work with older drawings. This tool allows us to convert single-line text to multi-line text. On my screen, I've got an example of a layout, and in the upper left-hand corner of my layout, I've got some text. Let's zoom in and we'll center this text on screen. Now, this text represents some general notes. These are some notes you might see on a civil engineering plan set. Here's my problem. If I click on these text objects, I can see that each of these guys is an individual single line of text. Now, how does something like this happen? Well, it can happen if someone explodes multi-line text, or this could be text that was copied from an older AutoCAD drawing that was created before multi-line text existed. In either case, this text is going to be very difficult to edit because I have no word wrap. Any changes I make are going to be made to the single line only, which usually means I have to copy and paste text from one line to the other. Instead, I'm going to convert these text objects to multi-line text. Let me hit Escape a couple times to deselect. And to convert these entities, we're going to use an Express tool. Now, the Express tools are not found on the ribbon. We have to access those through the menu browser. So I'm going to come up and click. We'll come down to the Express menu. We'll come over and up and select Text. And then we'll select Convert Text to MText. And then I'll select my first paragraph and I'll right-click. Now, it doesn't look like much happened. But if we click on the text now, we can see that it's been converted into multi-line text. This means I now have word wrap, and I can click my grips to adjust my column width. And this text is much easier to edit than it was before. Now, instead of just converting the one paragraph, let's convert everything. I'm going to click my undo button a couple times to put this text back the way it was. Then we'll go back to our Express tools. We'll select Text, and then we'll select Convert Text to MText. And we'll select everything. And right-click. Okay, now the command's great, but it's not the magic bullet. Unfortunately, it's not smart enough to keep track of all of your formatting. Now, this isn't a problem. This is still fairly easy to clean up. Since these notes were numbered, what I'm going to do is click in front of each of these numbers, and we'll hit a couple of carriage returns. And now we've converted our 5 paragraphs into easily editable MText. You know what? Why stop there? Let's convert this into a real numbered list. I'm going to hit Control-A on my keyboard to select all of this text, and then I'm going to come up and click my List button, and we'll select Numbered List. Now, AutoCAD has given me a fresh set of numbers, so let's highlight these existing guys and we'll delete them. And when I'm finished, I'll click the X to close the text editor. As you can see, in just a couple of seconds, I went from horrible to easily changeable, fully formatted MText. Just think, never again do we have to fight with a paragraph that was created with single-line text. Using the Text to MText Express tool, we can easily convert our single-line text to multi-line text.